and she was doing well. And she had moved down to Florida. And on Halloween, Stacy took her own life and left behind a 8-year-old little boy. His grandparents brought him up here during the holiday, and he selected a gravesite for his mother out here in our memorial garden. If you don't know what our memorial garden is, it's a place that we bury anyone who's died of addiction, 100% free, including the plot of land that we give to them so their families can have a resting place for their sons or daughters. There's there is there's a prayer garden in the back, the Bobby Fitz prayer garden, that families can come and they can go ahead and they can share a few moments together with family and friends. You guys want to have a seat here? If you got your crosses, okay? Okay, so when you get the cross, if you take one with you, take one home if you'd like one. And we're going to have everybody just sit down for just a moment. So we got some people coming from the outside. And we're just going to take a few moments. All right, fine. There's a lot of people that aren't going to get them. They can get them later on if they want to. So listen to me carefully. Those of you that have lost loved ones, this is going to be your opportunity if you'd like. I shared you about Stacy. Stacy was one of my students, a great kid, and she leaves behind a wonderful, wonderful son who's 8 years old. I know some of you have lost people here due to drugs and alcohol. I'm going to give you an opportunity to maybe share just a word about that loved one that is gone, taken from you, and something that you'd like to share with everybody else. If anybody would like to do that. Anybody? Okay, so go ahead. Sharon, go ahead.
My son Jason, who I was 21 when he passed away. I don't know if drugs and alcohol were involved. I just don't remember that. When he was 21 when he died.
Okay.
And it's a charity.
Okay. Thank you. Somebody else? Anybody? Yes.
Well, we lost a grandson. And I really don't know how to put in words. Parents got divorced. My son, the next door. And through all this, somewhere down the line, I think he lost his way. He was funny. He liked to cook. I wish he would have the opportunity to go to culinary school and be a chef somewhere. And I think he pleaded. For several years, we did not see 3 of the children. There was 2 boys and a girl. He was the second oldest. And we had not seen him for 4 or 5 years. You know, things was going on, but we didn't know exactly what or how much. Long story short, one day it came to be that we kind of heard something, and he started trying to get cleaned up. My son put him, I don't know the name of the place, but it's up to heavy place. He put in rehab. He done well for a good while. But that wasn't the day, I guess for him, he was a little backwards in some ways. And I think all the stuff he can do it himself, and yet you know you cannot do it yourself. And so he went backwards. And as time went on, he got back into it and fully and every which way. Last Halloween, 2 days before Halloween, I was when it had a 30th of October. They're all the way to a party. His father, sisters, friends, whatever. And to me, what I heard, I think he cried out for help. He wanted his sister to stay with him, and he wanted his mother, wanted to go to his mother and stay with her. They wouldn't have it. They wouldn't let him stay. 5 o'clock that Sunday morning, he made a call somewhere. My son has it all on the phone. Because the phone he had, my son had provided that phone. And he got hold of something. And he was almost at 30 hours before they found him. cannot stay like that. I should have got my hand. And to me, he cried for help, for help, for help. But yet he didn't reach out in the right manner. Maybe that's all he knew. And his brother is on drugs also, but he's been kind of clean for quite some time now. There's hope and pray that he will stay that way. And like I told the pastor earlier, there's a daughter left and a son of my son. And I think they're both crying out to have a family. They will not have a family on this mother's side of the family. Whatever they went wrong, whatever happened there, God only knows. But I see my grandson Christmas Day. And just talk about all but him to say, I need family, I need family. I want you as my family. Well, he does have us as a family. But I don't think he fully has kind of embraced it, so to speak. I don't know what it takes and whatever, but he not fully has embraced it. But I think he will. So I'm hoping and praying that things will resolve, and it's not a quick picture. And he left a little, almost 3-year-old son behind. And that's on the heartbreak. And this little fellow, he is just like him, looks like him, just acted like him when he was little and all that. But like I say, there's hope. You cannot give up hope. And we didn't know what to do when we heard that, because everybody talked about it. There was people involved in drugs. But you have a different understanding, a different meaning, everything differently when you have some in your family. And I hope and pray that all of you don't have to go through this. It's not a pretty picture. We only know part of it. We didn't really know the whole thing. But for what we've seen, it's not a pretty picture. And I thank God every day for it that we have another day.
Somebody else? Yes.
I'd like to pray for, I had a friend that passed away this year from drug addiction. And last year, well, they didn't have a memorial service for him. I was sad about that. And last year, his son died from drug addiction. So I can only pray that they made it to heaven.
Anybody else?
Yes. My sister, Jennifer, was 23 when she passed away. She was on drugs and, involved with all kinds of people. Put a shotgun to her chest and pulled the trigger.
I know my sister doesn't speak out, but I do want to say this cross is for my nephew, Harry Baines. Died 17 years of age. Just didn't make his graduation. Would have been playing football at Frostburg and died before his graduation. And in a couple of days, it'll be 4 years, 4 years since he passed. But I spend almost as much time as I possibly can with my sister when she goes to the cemetery. She does what all of you do. She sits and she cries and she thinks and she hopes and she prays. And she has never been the same since he passed away. And only you will know what I'm talking about if you've lost a child. Only you will know that. So this is in remembrance of Harry. Linda, you can take this home with you. There was another young man that's passed away. His name is Kevin. Kevin's mom used to come to the church here, but I've got a cross for Kevin. And he would lighten up a room and was somebody that you'd be proud to know. And we lost a good person when Kevin passed away. And we have so many names, and there's so many people and so many families, more than I could sit down and write. The 117 that died were ones that I knew. And I couldn't tell you how many hundreds of funerals that I have done for families that I didn't know, whose son or daughter was lost to drugs or alcohol. So is there anyone else that would like to share just a moment of your story with anyone? So here's what we're going to do. You all have these crosses. What I would like to do, if I can, because other people may be coming in, is I would like to get us together as a group to do one thing. We can kind of join hands we'll make a circle of prayer for everybody's family, if you will. Just grab hold of the hand next to you. Yes.
And I had a friend that passed away many years ago from heroin. Had no idea that he was doing any of this kind of stuff. I saw him a few days, maybe a week before this all happened, and I only wish that I had the opportunity to go back and try to talk him out of going down that road. There's no future in it whatsoever. And just when I see people that are out there using, I just wonder how anybody could ever think that there's any kind of value in that. Who would want to aspire to being addicted to heroin? So it's just an awful thing. But the real point that I want to make is that I know people that have recovered. They're some of the nicest people you could ever want to meet, and the drugs are just demons. And when they get a hold of them, um, they can't really help themselves. So never, as Pastor said, never stop loving them, and please keep on reaching out to them. And you want to put the positive thing in their mind about reaching out and getting help, and you just want to keep talking about recovery, because as we all know here, hearing the different stories this morning, that some people just don't make it back. So it is the right thing to do is keep on loving these people and trying to get them help. Thank you, Pastor.
Thank you. For all of you who have had a loss, you can come on in. We've got some other people coming in a little bit after 12, and we'll do another session if we need to do that. I'd like for you to bow with me now in a word of prayer. Just grab hold of somebody's hand next to you, if you will. Father God, as we come to you on this day, the end of 2017 for services, we end it, Lord, with a word of thanks. You have provided for us the opportunity to love someone, Lord, who was very close to us. Someone perhaps who've lived a life different than ours, but you put them in our lives. And we proudly love them, Lord, as our sons and our daughters, as our family members and friends. So I am proud to have had the opportunity of knowing so many that were in my Thursday night class who lost their lives. People who I call as friends. Touch the heart of everybody that's here today. Let us always remember those less fortunate than we are. Let us all remember the whosoever's as we journey this pathway of life. Comfort this family, Lord. Bring us back when the weather's better and a Good Friday for us to put these crosses out. We ask it in your name. Amen. God bless you. Thank you all for coming. Crosses are up here. If you need them, take one with you. If you know somebody who would like to have one, feel free to take that also.
And thank you very much, Craig Collier, for making the crosses for everyone. As you can tell, everybody appreciates it here. If you need some kind of help, reach out to Pastor Ray at Merritt Park Baptist Church, and you can reach the church at 410-288-1399.